Hi, I'm Paul Austin Kelly. We put together the following short video to introduce Walking Oliver music to those of you who perhaps haven't already been introduced. We hope you'll enjoy the video. We hope you'll come and visit us at walkingoliver.com for some great music. Thanks. Well, I was on the road a good 8 or 9 months of the year at that point, and my son, who was probably 5 years old, wasn't much for talking on the telephone. What he was good at, however, was email. So I would start emailing him little poems, and the next email I got back, he'd comment on the poem. So, you know, if I was writing about a girl named Claire, for instance, Zach might write back to me and saying, "Oh, well, I think Claire has a stuffed animal that she's crazy about, and he's called Black Bear." So we would sort of write these poems, a sort of collaboration, I guess, if you will. So after a while, I had a collection of these poems, and they started, sort of rattling around in my head, and eventually, of course, I started adding melodies to them, and the poems became songs, and that really was the very beginnings of Walking Oliver. So Walking Oliver was actually developed out of the desire to communicate between father and son, parent, child, and then communicate to children in general in a way that hopefully that kids would find interesting. I used to get upset when I'd see these kids and they'd be listening to pop or rap or something that was musically fine, but lyrically had nothing to say to them. And that was the way in for me. I wanted to communicate with kids, yeah, but I also wanted to do it in a way that was musically interesting for me as a musician. It's not that kids won't sit and happily listen to another badly produced album of The Wheels on the Bus and other sing-along favorites, but other than just killing time, what does it really give them? And really, how many times can their parents suffer through listening to that again and again and again before it finally just drives you crazy? And that feeds my soul as well. It gives me something as a musician to work on that has a bit more depth, has a bit more complexity, and hopefully gives the kids that I'm writing for and creating the stuff for a deeper experience as well. I don't feel like I'm making music that's just for kids. I feel like I'm making music for anybody.
The old woman laughed and sang a song as they rocked in their wooden shoe, and the wind that sped them all night long ruffled the waves of dew. The little stars were the herring fish that lived in the beautiful...
Thanks for watching, and don't forget, it's walkingoliver.com for great music for your kids, for the whole family. Bye.